Yeah. Pásame la llave.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerán como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludos.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. His career numbers in this matchup, he has 9 base hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the run is Lewis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
At the plate, Jared Walsh, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. One out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. His prior history in this matchup, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
High in the air down the right field line.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Halos are off to an early 1-0 lead. Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in a bullpen, has made the switch to the starting rotation. Good fastball, doesn't throw as hard as he did early in his career. Keeps the ball in the ballpark pretty well and throws strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he has a chance to pitch well in this one.
Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Rendon is there, and there's one gone to start the night. And now a quick look at the Mariners' starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So here now is Ty France. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. Hot shot down the line, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he swings and hits a laser to right. That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. The next batter will be Evan White, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 2.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. Seattle leads this one 3-1. Justin Upton the next to hit. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering on its way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. This is line to left. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Hediger, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot, and the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's Juan Lagares. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Swing and a little blooper to center. Moore ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The shortstop.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Trammell is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Taylor Trammell.
The left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Ready now is J.P. Crawford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Trammell at second, Moore at first with no outs. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly to Pujols, and they get them both.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch.
Base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle this guy down. Into the box now, Ty France. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this lands foul for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Drilled on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. High pop up. Crawford is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now here is Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Stepping up is Kyle Seager. He singled in his first AB.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walsh is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. 1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. And up next is Evan White. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in next, Tom Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
The batter will be Taylor Trammell, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More baseball on the show right after this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it is. Popped up. White is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to 3rd. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Moore is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Slow little grounder left side. And that's the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
In now, Ty France, as he grounds one briskly to short, right to Iglesias. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. One left for Seattle, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and standing in is the DH, Juan Lagares. From the stretch. Taken, but called a strike. The 0-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now for the Angels, Jose Iglesias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Haniger. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it, and that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 pitch. Left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher, a base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air to center field. Lewis waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in is Jared Walsh, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Iglesias over at second. Suzuki at first, 2 out in the inning. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Hit in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Angels strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, and it's now 5-3.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
At the plate now, Evan White. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now to the plate, Tom Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Taylor Trammell.
Into the box, Taylor Trammell. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mariners are on top, 6-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A 1 pitch on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
So we got him looking there. Mike Trout becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rendon on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. And he popped him up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers of this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch of the AB now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Upton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
The batter, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Halos 5. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Alex Cobb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in once again is J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Cobb's ready. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
So next to hit is Mitch Haniger. Singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week. Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ty France will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Haniger, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is there. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. We're through 6 full. The Mariners lead it 6-5. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kurt Suzuki as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. This one's flared down the right field line. White moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And now, Jared Walsh. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Henniger. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Angels strand 1. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Now at the plate here is Kyle Lewis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder,
Cobb gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. 0-1 the count. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One count. Here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. His second of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Evan White.
number 12.
as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So now to the plate, Tom Murphy. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. To second for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Next up is Taylor Trammell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now an 8-5 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, in the offense.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And now in the box, Justin Upton. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And there's ball 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate is Albert Pujols. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. That misses. 2-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Set to deliver pitch number 120. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
J.P. Crawford.
First delivery to him. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Next will be the designated hitter, Ty France. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and you guessed it, another double play. Their 5th of the ball game so far, and this one ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. It's the Mariners 8 and the Halos 5. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Juan Lagares. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Iglesias, base runner at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bullet back up the middle. Lewis is there. 2 gone.
The batter number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Angels down to their last strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And that one yanked just foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
8-5 tonight. Seattle smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Marco Gonzalez pitches well enough to get the W. Dylan Bundy permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
You gotta be happy, keep fighting today. That's why we come on in. You gotta be happy, keep working today. That's why
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.